Unbelievable experience. But yeah, let's go. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So from the title itself you are aware that I had one of the most worst shopping experiences on Flipkart. Now this is due to Flipkart or this is due to the seller and what happened, what I ordered, why it went wrong, and all that thing I'll cover in this video. It pains my heart to make this video. As a consumer, I have this platform to voice my experience and share it with you all so that you're aware such situations happen. So if you want to find out what my experience has been and why am I making this video, then you will have to keep on watching till the end. But before we start the video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon next to it so that you're notified for all my future updates. I'm not quite excited to make this video because I'm making this because it is becoming essential to voice this opinion. And yeah, let's find out what happened to me and what experience I'm going to talk about. Shall we? Now before I talking about exactly what happened with me, please bear in mind that I love shopping from Flipkart. I have been a long time shopper from Flipkart and I still love it, and I will maybe continue to purchase products from Flipkart. But there is a particular seller that I'm never going to buy anything from, and that is exactly what this video will be going to be about. I'm not bashing Flipkart, but I'm definitely pointing an issue which they shouldn't have handled in the way they did. So yeah, please bear in mind that I love Flipkart. I'm not bashing the brand, but as a consumer, this is an issue which anybody can face, and I have checked Quora as well as people have reported facing such issues. So I thought it's high time somebody voiced their opinion so that if at all brands like Flipkart watches this video, which I'm sure they won't, but still if they do, they can actually find out what people are thinking about their policies and what they should rectify. So this was just a disclaimer before I start. Okay, so let's start. Now I was looking through kurtis, as Flipkart is kind of the beauty destination, as they say. I don't know what the exact caption is, but they profusely say that they are the fashion capital. Yes, right, they're the fashion capital of India. So I was going through kurtis as the festive season is around the corner, and I came across this kurti. I'll leave a picture of the kurti right here, you can check. It's a yellow kurti with a red border. It's an anarkali, and regardless of the marked price, I don't even think that is the real price or what it should be. The discounted price was 1090. If you compare it with the marked price, it was what, 1699, and the discounted price was 1090. It was a kind of 40% off. And this kurti is now out of stock on Flipkart, but yeah, if you see, they show the price as 1019 only. So I like the kurti and it's quite nice. It's printed, but yeah, it's nice. I liked it. The yellow kurti with the red border. So I placed the order for the yellow kurti. As you have seen, I have shared the image on screen, and this is what I received. This kurti. This is, by the way, this kurti that I'm showing you is from Aurelia. I ordered from Aurelia as well. Keep in mind, I love Aurelia kurtis, and this is nothing against Aurelia, the brand, because I believe the brand doesn't even know that these sort of stuffs are happening on Flipkart due to the awesome sellers they have. Never mind. So this is the kurti that I received. Can you tell me from which angle this is yellow and red? This is blue with golden and all. Yeah, this is festive kurti. I'm not saying this is an ordinary kurti, but this print and all is just on the front side. The back side is just plain. If I can show you, this is how the back side looks like. It's just plain all through, and the front is something like this, and the pattern goes through the end. It's good. I'm not saying it's bad, but this is nothing stupendous, and I don't think I'll ever pay 1019 for this. As a consumer, if you get a wrong product, what is the first thing that you do? You ask for a replacement, right? You want to exchange it because you love the kurti that you purchased, and exactly that's what I did. I placed a replacement request. Now first, when I was trying to place the request, there was a lot of hindrance from the app because they weren't allowing me to replace their items. What the message said was, I have crossed my number of times of replacement, that is why they can't process it, and if I still want to process it, I have to talk to their customer care executive. So while I was trying to get into a call, I asked for a call back because you can't directly call them, and they showed me the wait time is minimum 11 minutes. So I was getting impatient, so I tried again and the replacement request placed. Now the customer care executive calls me and I explained the entire scenario, what happened and all, and she was very polite. She said that okay, I'll take this matter up. I'm sure the replacement will be ensured, because if you have received a blue kurti instead of a yellow one which you ordered, then you ought to get a replacement. And I was very happy. Even after the call, when the mail came that I need to provide feedback for the customer care executive, I gave a 5 rating because I was happy with the way the customer care executive dealt with it. But next day, I receive a mail that says that I need to provide 4 information based on which they will process the replacement request. What were those 4? Number 1, they asked was for scanned copies of Aadhaar card or PAN card. Number 2, they asked for was the price tags of the product that was delivered. Number 3, if the product was broken or damaged, a proof of that. And number 4, I told about the price tags and manufacturing labels, and the number 4 was a front view image of the product that I have received. Now, this is where I wrote back to them that I understand that this is imperative, that you want to know that what product I have received wrong, why am I raising this replacement request in the first place. So I took a snapshot of this product, and mind it, the seller that sent me this kurti didn't have a price tag on it. Interestingly, it just had this thing. This Dobie fabric is an original Aurelia creation and is protected under copyright law. This flimsy sticker and 2 versions of the same flimsy sticker. Yeah, but no price tags. I had the invoice copy, so I even scanned the invoice copy, took the picture of the blue kurti and sent it over that this is what I have received. I don't have anything else because the seller didn't send it. What am I supposed to do in this case? And second of all, the most irritating part of this entire thing was asking for Aadhaar and PAN card. As per Supreme Court's law, no retailer can ask for your Aadhaar card and PAN card. PAN card is only for your IT returns or bank loans and something like that. They wanted some sort of a verification. Okay, I understand. You need to verify if the product that you are exchanging it for to the person that you are sending the exchange product, you need to verify if it's the same person who ordered it. Then ask the person who is bringing the exchange product and get it verified right at my doorstep. You cannot ask me to send over a screenshot or a scanned copy of my Aadhaar or PAN card. I will leave a link of an article that I came across in Financial Express that clearly states, as per Supreme Court as well, that has asked retailers not to ask for any Aadhaar or PAN card from any customer for any collection purposes. They cannot do it. And that is precisely what I wrote. I even gave them the same link over email that I'm not sharing you any Aadhaar or PAN card for any verification. While delivering the product, none of your delivery executives checks the Aadhaar or PAN card. So how are you certain the right product is getting delivered? If you have no issues when you're delivering, for exchange or return or refund or whatever request I place, you have no right to ask for verification details. And in spite of, if you still want verification, I am ready to oblige. Just send the right product with the person. The delivery executive can verify it right at my doorstep, and then after his verification, he can go ahead. I mean, you are not a bank or a financial institution who is asking for my Aadhaar card and card. You can't do it. I mean, as per law in our country, you can't do it. And I have seen quite a lot of queries in Quora that if retailers can actually ask for our PAN card and Aadhaar card. This has been reported against a lot of brands, but yeah, I haven't experienced with any other brand such scenario. So whatever the circumstances it is, I haven't faced a similar situation with any other brand. But I have faced this with Flipkart this time. I have had exchanges and return requests in Flipkart before as well. And that went smoothly because the seller was not this hotshot thing that didn't even bother to send me a replacement for a mistake they have done. I received a wrong product. That is the fault of the brand who is sending it in, and the question of brand here means Flipkart or the seller. I am not penalizing any of them, but they ate my 1019 and gave me a product. This is not more than 700 rupees. My 319 is down to the waist. I didn't get my money's worth. I didn't get the exact product what I asked for. On the contrary, I am stuck with this product which they won't take back as an exchange or a refund. I have also tried processing a refund request. I got mails that my documents are not complete, so that's why they can't process the exchange or the refund request. So in such a scenario, I'm stuck with this thing that I don't want. This isn't my size, but I'm stuck with this because I didn't order for this. So I don't have any much love for this that I want to wear it. But yes, I mean, as consumers, people, you also need to be aware that no retailer can ask for your Aadhaar card or PAN card. They're just not entitled to do that. Please check the link in the description box. It's an article from Financial Express, just to make consumers aware, because Supreme Court is telling and rather ordering not to ask Aadhaar and PAN card from any of their customers. Nor can their sellers do that. And here I receive a mail that my seller is not willing to change it because my documents are incomplete. Now the documents that I sent were this one and the invoice. This doesn't have a price tag. How can you deliver a product that doesn't have a price tag, may I know? And while exchanging, you're expecting me to produce a price tag out suddenly? I'm not a magician. This is not part of my task to coin suddenly a price tag and fix it to it so that you can change it. That is something you should have taken care of in the first place. So here are my questions to Flipkart. You didn't have this policy even few months ago. What made you change it? And what made you think that people like us will share Aadhaar or PAN card with you to get our products verified for exchange? It's your mistake. You sent the wrong product. Nobody asked you to send the wrong product. This confusion is customer harassment, if you know what I mean. You sent me the wrong product and I want to get my right product. That is my right. I paid for it. You're not doing it for free. It's not charity that you're doing. I'm asking for what I paid for. And you didn't bother to change it. You didn't bother to refund my money when I said, okay, fine. If you can't replace it, it's fine. Just refund my money. You even cancel that request and say your return is rejected because you didn't send across the documents within 48 hours. What documents are you asking for? All you need is an image of the wrong product that is being delivered. That is how every other platform processes their return requests or exchange requests. I mean, who do you think you are that you can ask for these details? I don't understand. And consumers like us who are buying stuff from you, you are supposed to make them happy. Customer happiness, or what should I say, customer satisfaction is the goal that every business has. And this is not the way to do a business when you are harassing the customer. Sorry, Flipkart. I have loved you for very long and I have seen people facing such experiences in my known circle as well. Like, I have a friend who ordered mixer and not all the parts were delivered, and when she complained, you had an answer. If it's not delivered, it's not delivered. That's not an answer. You are not an omnipotent God that you can do anything and be walking away with it. You're not. Second question. Why are you associated with such shady sellers who doesn't even bother sending the price tag with the product? I would have easily given you the price tag if it was delivered to me. You have delivered on the same week itself. There were other products delivered to my doorstep which had no issues. I was perfectly happy. I gave them 4 or 5 ratings as well because the quality was good, the price tag was there, everything that I expected was there. So why are you associating yourselves with shady sellers? That is not what is expected out of you. Right, Flipkart? Such sellers, they don't even replace. First, they don't deliver with a price tag. They don't replace. They don't refund. What's the point of having a seller like that on your platform? Can you tell me? And what is the process expected out of the consumers? Should consumers like us go to the consumer forum to report this issue so that this is taken up seriously? Is that what you are looking at? I don't think so. I don't think that's the way to do business. I'm not bashing you up. Try and understand. I'm a frustrated customer just ranting out my emotions because I have been harassed and facing this kurti, just one kurti, an exchange request that is going on and on and on. Still no solution. That is not what is expected out of you, Flipkart. I have loved you long. I might warm up to the idea of purchasing from you again. But right now, a voice needs to be raised on a public platform. And that is exactly what I am doing. So yes, that is my worst experience ever with Flipkart. I have never faced anything like this from any brand. The customer care executives and the brands have always been quite cooperative with their customers, but this is a one-off situation that I faced with Flipkart. If I'm ready to even ignore what Flipkart did, I am never going to buy from this seller again. I will not name this seller in my video, but just watch out for this kurti. I'm never going to buy it from them ever. So if you faced any of such similar situation while shopping at Flipkart with any specific seller, please mention it in the comment section below. And we all start raising our voices, someday brands might be forced to take a note of it. After all, it is what our money drives their business. If we stop paying, if we stop buying, where are they going to take their business to? Ultimately, customer is the king. That has been the base policy for every business. So it is high time we raise our voices. If you have faced anything like that, mention it in the comment section, and we can all share our experiences, and share this video as much as possible with your friends, colleagues, everybody, so that people who have actually faced anything like this or being harassed by brands, this video can resonate with them, and together we might all voice our opinion, and someday the brands might be able to take a look at it. So yeah, I'll stop my ranting here for today. If you like this video, I don't know whether I should consider it a liked video or not, but yeah, if you have ever faced such things, please give this video a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, just join the family and help me raise your voices as well. Together we can grow. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye.